The world of soccer has seen many legends and great players over the year. Some of them are talented and others make their mark through their talent. However, only a few turn out to be special players. Only a few of them have such physical attributes that set them apart from any player in their competition. Today what we're going to be discussing are 6 players that are literally freaks of nature to the sport of soccer. These are players that were clearly gifted with tremendous physical attributes. Now, in the case of some of these players, those tremendous physical attributes have resulted in success on the pitch, and in other cases, it's resulted in some untapped potential. Now, really quickly guys, this is a brand new channel. This is actually our 3rd video, so please take a moment to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on my notifications if you want to see a brand new video once a week. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, we'll make sure that we have at least 2 new videos for you guys weekly. And aside from that, let's get on to the content. Because at number 6, we have one of the biggest freaks of nature and greatest physical specimens that we have ever seen in football history, and that's Adama Traore. Adama Traore may not be the biggest name in the world of soccer, however, he has recently broken onto the scene with his amazing performances for the Wolverhampton Wanderers. He has been the best dribbler not only in the Barclays Premier League, but in the European continent. He has recorded almost 7 dribbles every match, and his dribbling statistics have also outshined dribbling maestros like Lionel Messi and Eden Hazard. He is also an incredibly fast sprinter and is one of the fastest players in the Premier League. As a matter of fact, he is so fast that he is notorious for being the fastest player in FIFA 20, at least at the game's launch. Although he is not playing Champions League soccer now, however, considering his talent, he might soon leave the Wolves, and he might join big clubs like Liverpool, Manchester City, Real Madrid, or even Barcelona. If you ask me, I think he's probably most likely going to be a member of Barcelona sooner rather than later, mainly because I think it would make a good story. After all, it was Adama Traore's boyhood club. He was a graduate from the illustrious soccer academy La Masia, which has given the world soccer superstars like Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, and Cesc Fabregas, to name a few. Traore also started in Barcelona's first team early on in his career. However, he couldn't make an impact and was soon sold. For the reason why he is on this list is due to his bodybuilder-like physique. Like, look at this man. He is a mammoth of a human being. And here's the craziest part. Anyone would have believed that Adama is a serious weightlifter and visits the gym every now and then. And this is a direct quote from him: "I don't do weights." Like, what? Really? Well, according to him, he has this crazy muscular physique that was given to him purely based off of genetics and has never worked for it by lifting weights. This kind of seems hard to believe, although if the player admits it, we'd have to consider it as the truth. Let me know in the comment section down below, man, because if he doesn't work out to get these, do you think he's using something else, or do you think that genetics have really just gifted him? And furthermore, how much bigger do you think he could be if he did lift weights? Up next, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Legend says when Zlatan turned 18, his parents moved out. Legend says when Zlatan feels cold, the weather changes. Legend says Zlatan uses barbed wire as dental floss. Legend says Zlatan can win the Olympics just by watching it. And legend says age is just a number for Zlatan. Although we are quite unsure about the first 4 facts about Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the last one is basically the ultimate truth. Even at the age of 38, where soccer players retire and start considering a career in coaching, Zlatan is still in great form and is playing top-level soccer. He is currently playing for AC Milan after having a successful run in the MLS with the LA Galaxy. The reason why we added Zlatan on this list is because of his brute strength and flexibility. Speaking of his strength, Zlatan does look like a tall and skinny person, however, he has some serious strength for his stature. When he was spending his first spell in the Italian club AC Milan, he used to poke fun at every player in the locker room, and the locker room would do the same with him. Pirlo once said that the locker room would pull off jokes on him, and they loved to see his angry reaction. However, when you mess with Zlatan, you mess with death. Gattuso used to pull off jokes on Zlatan and would also make personal comments on it. One day, Zlatan had enough and he simply grabbed Gattuso, lifted his whole weight, and dumped him in the nearby trash can. The dressing room was awestruck when they saw this brutal display of strength from Zlatan. Zlatan is also known to be quite athletic. Even at his age, he would score goals from flying kicks and overhead kicks as if he was a 25-year-old athletic striker in his prime. Zlatan might not be the best soccer player in the world, however, he is probably one of the best number 9s the world has ever seen. Up next, we have Kylian Mbappe. The world of soccer is currently owned by Messi and Ronaldo, and we are just living in it. And for a better part of the last decade, there have been many talented players who are called the next Ronaldo or the next Messi. However, most of them turned out to be just hyped one-season wonders. They did not have the longevity that Messi and Ronaldo had, and after a season or two, they just turned into average players. However, this was not the case with the French wonder kid Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe is the fastest player in the world, which is the reason why he's included in this list. Although he does work hard, his amazing speed and lethal attacking are gifted to him by God, and if he works nearly as much as his idol Cristiano Ronaldo, he might even be a better player than him and Leo Messi. Mbappe has been seen running at a top speed of 36 kilometers per hour. He is known to break into defenses and score through his deadly striking abilities. His speed and striking abilities were on display in the World Cup, where he became a world champion. Till now, this fast and exciting youngster has netted 117 goals and 66 assists. The most surprising fact is that he is only 21 years old. If he is so good at such a young age, he'll definitely be one of the biggest freaks of nature, not only in this generation of soccer stars, but in the history of soccer in general. He'll definitely be the best player in the world if he just has the consistency and longevity of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Up next, we have Ronaldo Nazario. And before Cristiano, there was a different Ronaldo who took the world by storm. That player was none other than Ronaldo Nazario. Although we always compare Cristiano and Messi, the truth was that Ronaldo Nazario was more talented than both of them, and he would have been the best player of all time, only if he wasn't hit by injuries often, and only if he had the longevity. Nevertheless, he is still the best number 9 the world has ever seen, and he is one of the youngest players to win the World Cup. Like all the Brazilian players, Ronaldo Nazario was not a hard worker. Even though he was amazingly talented, he still lacked the work ethic in order to become the greatest. He would party every now and then and would take his fitness kind of seriously, but one can't help but wonder how much better he could have been if he placed a greater emphasis on his conditioning and put soccer first. Despite all of that, Ronaldo still made it big. He won multiple individual awards, including Golden Boots and Ballon d'Ors. When he was just 19, he broke goal-scoring records in the Netherlands. In the year 2002, he won the World Cup with Brazil. He might not have lasted long, but he was definitely a freak of nature for his deadly accuracy, speed, and shooting power. At number 2, we have Cristiano Ronaldo. When we speak about the best soccer player in the world, we always hear about the famous Messi versus Ronaldo debate. These two players are statistically on par with each other, and it is quite difficult to tell which player is better. Many fans and soccer legends have their opinion on the matter, and there is a whole dedicated website that is based on the comparisons on these two soccer players. So I want you guys to take a moment and just let me know in the comment section, who do you think's the better player? Who's had the better career? In the comment section down below, Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo? I figured we'd start this debate on one of our earliest videos. Now, the website that we were talking about gets updated on a regular basis and gives fans a real-time check-in on which player is currently doing better. However, despite the fact that Messi might be better in the majority of attributes in soccer because he is not only a talented player, he is God's miracle, Ronaldo is known for his intense hard work and amazing fitness, which is ironic because Ronaldo Nazario, we were just talking about him, he could have been a little bit better with his fitness, but Cristiano was a different breed, man. He is known to have fitness levels of a 25-year-old man, despite the age of 35. According to many of his teammates, he arrives 3 to 4 hours early on training and sprints faster than many young players in the squad. However, even his speed isn't his biggest attribute. Ronaldo's biggest attribute is his jumping skills. No player in the world of soccer jumps higher than Ronaldo. In a match between Real Madrid and Manchester United, the Manchester United coach, Sir Alex Ferguson, was quite critical regarding the positioning of Patrice Evra. However, Ronaldo's knees were reaching a jumping Patrice Evra's face. He found his criticism foolish and later apologized. The former Manchester United player jumped a whopping height of 2.65 meters that night. Now, are Ronaldo's attributes natural? The answer is yes. But just like you need to polish an unpolished diamond in order to raise its value, Ronaldo showed his value to the world of soccer by polishing his talents and skills to the point where he is considered the best soccer player in the world. And as Cristiano Ronaldo quotes, "I am the best player in the last 20 years." And at number 1, who else could it be than Lionel Messi? I'll tell you why Messi's number 1 as opposed to Ronaldo. This is not to say that he's a better soccer player than Ronaldo. Rather, this is to say that he has overcome significantly crazier odds to get to this point. He is considered the greatest soccer player of all time by his fans and many soccer legends, but on top of that, he is a complete genius and a blessing to the game of soccer by God himself. He has a talent that no one has seen in the world of soccer before, and many legends don't think they'll be able to see anything like this in the future. In the event that you happen to be living under a rock for the past decade, Messi is an Argentine player who plays for FC Barcelona in the Spanish league, La Liga. Messi was in the news ever since his debut for the club, and there were many attempts to buy the player. However, he was loyal to his childhood club and never ever left them. Messi is now pretty much carrying Barcelona, and in the meantime, he won 6 Ballon d'Ors, 6 European Golden Boots, and dozens of other individual and team trophies. However, things were not smooth for Messi in his childhood. He did have the amazing talent in him, however, he was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency, the treatment of which his family could not afford. Considering his father's fondness with the Spanish club, Messi and his father flew to Barcelona for his treatment. The club representatives were impressed by his abilities and offered to pay for his treatment. Till then, Messi has not left the club. He has scored over 698 career goals and assisted nearly 300 times for the club, and is statistically by far the best player in the club's rich history. Messi probably has the best vision in the world of soccer, where he would pick out his teammates from out of nowhere. He is also the best dribbler of the past decade and is one of the best dribblers of all time. He would run past the defenses of a team as if there was no one standing and would leave the opposition on their knees. He nutmegs players for fun and has even scored an outrageous header against Manchester United in the UEFA Champions League final. This shows that even Messi, who is one of the shortest players in the world of soccer, has the physicality to be a dangerous goal scorer, and through his outrageous statistics, he has clearly shown that. Messi will soon be 33, and we'll surely be seeing the ending of an amazing player who happens to be arguably the best player in the world. Surely Cristiano Ronaldo might not agree on that. So here it is, guys. These are the 6 freaks of nature in the world of football. Let us know what you think about them, and please tell us if we missed out on someone. If you like the video, press the like button as it really helps this channel grow. And if you want to see more of our content, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Aside from that, I'm your boy Flight FC, and I'll catch you guys in our next upload.